Now Bahati, but hivi majuzi tumeona one of the famous radio presenters anaitwa Andrew Kibe akisema kwamba the moment you got married muziki wako ulianza kudidimia na ni kama umekaliwa sana. Ni kama tumekaliwa sana na mkeo paka umesahau mambo ya muziki. You are not delivering like back then.
Andrew Kibe ni ule alikuwa Kiss 100. You see for me like I always say, and I told you this before, when I look at Andrew, for me is old enough to be my father. You understand? And you see, I don't know who hurt him, what makes him bitter, but I have grown as an orphan in my life. Mi nimegrow kwa children's home, and the Bible says respect your father and mother so that your blessings. And for me, I view him as ni kama baba yangu. I singependa kumjibu because he is old enough to be my father. I think he's just a bitter father. That this young boy maybe is successful and maybe he got fired. I am planning to launch EMB Media very soon. I will employ him. I know I can pay him, I can sustain him. I am sure. But let him not be bitter. He's old enough to be my dad. And najua nikimjibu sitaki laana. Ni kama vile niliwaambia Ringtone. Sitaki laana. These people are old and they are trying to make a living, and unfortunately because it's not working, they opted to go on social media to try and get their attention. Yes.
So nataka tu umpatie tu one word to Andrew Kibe mwenyewe. Umesema utamwandika kazi. Ni kazi gani kwanza unaweza mpatia?
I think he's good at speaking. Anaongea. I'll give him a post at EMB Media when I launch. Maybe he can be doing Moshene Mondays. Hiyo inaweza ingiana poa sana. Because he is bitter. Imagine, Andrew Kibe is almost, when you look at him, even the wrinkles, he's almost 54. So, and you see when he's bitter, you see, he's bitter because I'm supporting my wife. And he's not married. So you can imagine, he has issues that I cannot solve. You understand? Because you see, an issue of marriage is upon you, uende upate mtu anaweza kukubali, kukuvumilia. So if there is no woman mwenye anaweza mvumilia, hata kiswa
under 25.
Nani?
Yeye alisema kama uko above 25 umechapa.
Yeah.
So I don't think I'm ready to get married. What's your take?
But he needs, let me tell you, it's just the same category with Ringtone. You see, the more you stay, the longer you stay, and then you have no other things that are keeping you busy. You can be late in getting married, but you have things that are keeping you busy. Look at Eric Omondi. He's busy sampling, you get it? So he has no time for nonsense. You understand? But you see, look at Andrew Kibe, look at Ringtone. You see, I told you, when I was at the children's home, when I was 7 years old, Ringtone was a big star those days. And he was Kido that, 20-something, almost that. You get. Look at Andrew Kibe. Have you seen his story? He was a pastor 10 years ago. 10 years ago. That means he was like 30-something, 40-something. 10 years ago. So you see, guys, just understand. You need to understand these people. Times they are bitter because time is running, and they don't see any solution to their problem, because you see, no one can give you a solution of getting married. It's you to humble and know how to ingiza a damn box. Don't be bitter. with everyone that gets successful. That's the only advice I can give them. Yeah.
Na Bahati umesema,
You know, I'm just, it is in a humble way. I'm just concerned. Yes.
alafu Bahati umesema una launch MB Media. Kuna kwa njia yote Diamond amekuinspire kwa sababu ni rafiki yako wa karibu?
Yeah, of course, Diamond has inspired me in so many ways, as a friend, also as an elder brother, and his success. Yeah, and it was ni vision nilikuwa nao kutoka kitambo, and that's why guys, me napendanga what you guys are doing, because I was so, ndasemaje, I was so depressed or distressed when I see our entertainment industry is not, you know, catching up with the other industries, and you guys are doing a good thing, you understand? So I was actually to do it kitambo, like 4 years ago, you understand? Yeah.
Now, Bahati, you are one of the most helpful artists. Umesaidia wasanii wengi hapa Kenya. Kuna miongoni wale ambao ulisaidia ukasema kwamba huyo naye ni Mungu alimaliza completely. David Wanda. Do you still stand by whatever you say that ni Mungu alimaliza art yake?
Allow me not to answer. You can see it for yourself.
And are you
Thank
bitter
you.
with him?
No, I'm not bitter. Successful people are not bitter with failures. You cannot be bitter.
Na David,
That's why I told you. Unaona mimi siko bitter na Kibe, siko bitter na nani. So just get another question. Yes.
now
Please.
if he comes right now,
No, let's get another question. Yes.
Now, okay, hebu nikuulize kwanza kuhusu muziki wako hapa Kenya.
Yes.
Tunataka kuuliza kama wewe msanii, are you planning to venture into Eastern Province of Kenya ufanye kazi na Mkamba yote?
Unataka nimbe na nani?
Kuna Bisengo, kuna Mielo, kuna Kasolo, kuna wengi sana.
They do gospel, eh?
Bisengo does some good music.
I will research on them. I will. Yeah.
Bahati, for the last question, what do you look when you want to collab with an artist?
Just the vibe and the connection. I really don't choose. Sikwangi mtu wa kuchuzana. I just research, get to know their sound, and I'm open to ideas. Yeah.
Juzi kuna video ulishia Instagram wakati mlikuwa mnasherehekea 6th anniversary na Diana kwa kitanda. Na watu wakazungumza sana kuhusu hiyo video. Wakisema ilikuwa round 1 na akachoka. Wewe unasemaje kuhusu hiyo?
Sababu bro, nataka niseme vitu kuhusu bibi yangu na kitanda.
Wewe ndio ulipost.
Si bibi yangu. Si yako bro. Jamani.
Okay, Bahati ya mwisho after unatoa ngoma ya Vyambo kumekuwa na story that hapo mwisho ukisikiza ngoma vizuri utasikia kuna ile boo baby boo something Ukisikizia ngoma vizuri pale mwisho hiyo bridge ya mwisho ngoma ikienda kuisha utasikia kuna there is a song vibe ya baby boo. Unasemaje kuhusu hiyo?
Sijaisikiza lakini baby boo pia ni yangu. So I can sawa hiyo vibe ikiwa chini yangu. So I don't think there is an issue there.
Na mafans wamekuwa wakiwa compare wewe na Willy Paul. Wanasema mafans.
Bro. Yani swali zenyu ni the same. Wa gani?
Mafans
hiyo ni wewe. Huyo ndio ni yeye. Acha kuangalia mafans. Huko nilitoka kitambo. Huko hiyo ni miaka 7 years ago. Right now I'm married. I'm a family person. I am focusing on greater things. Yeah.
Asante.
Swali ya mwisho, Bahati, tumeona hizi awards Afrima wasanii wakinominate wa hapa Kenya. Na unasema wewe ndio msanii namba 1 na hatuja kuona kwa hizo awards.
When did you come to the industry? 2013. I am the only artist with an Afrima that brought the first Afrima award in the country as the best gospel artist in Africa.